Hi Aries, welcome or welcome back to my channel. We are doing your weekly messages for next week. That is from the 18th of March up until the 24th of March. I've already pulled the oracle card, so we'll get straight into it. So the first card that you got, Aries, is Yin. And this card is basically about being in a very feminine energy and being in a place where you can receive things that are happening. You're observing things, you're open to anything. You're just, you're not chasing anything, you're just receiving things. Then we have the new moon in Aries, and it says it's time to take action. So you might have been in a phase before like that you were manifesting things in, and then now next week you're going to be in this phase of being able to receive that in, but you also need to take action. You can't just sit there and wait like the normal feminine energy would be. So it's time to take actions basically is saying that you need to, like, whatever path you're on the right track, but it is the beginning of the path and it's new and exciting and it's fun, but you are going to need determination. You're going to need to have the drive to get through this, and you're going to need to put in the consistent effort now. So it is a very positive card, but it's telling you that you mustn't give up, so keep going. Then we have Badger Spirit, and it says be fearless and bold. And this card is basically saying the same thing as that one, that it's time to take risks and take action, be courageous, be bold, chase after what it is that you want. And when I say chase, I mean like go out there and get it. Like if something's not meant for you, obviously don't force it, but go out there and take the actions necessary to be able to get to your point. It does also say, both of these say, like, you might want to make the first move in a relationship if that's what it's got to do with. Otherwise, start taking action towards your dreams. Your energy then, Aries, is Temperance. So you could be in a place where you are balancing things out next week. Like you might feel like things, you feel like you've been binging too much on one side and not giving to the other side. So for example, like you've been, I don't know, eating unhealthy in the past, and you haven't been eating healthy, or you've been eating too healthy and not, having like a bit of fun stuff as well. Like you could have been I don't know, sitting and watching TV and binge eating food instead of getting some work done that you should be getting done, or instead of going for a walk, or instead of reading a book. I don't know. It's about balancing your energies out and not kind of overindulging in one side of things too much. It's about moderation. So you can also feel, like I said, like divine timing is at work in your life next week. Like you feel like things are just kind of falling into place and the timing is right for everything. But it is also about you being patient and allowing things to happen. So let's see what the tarot has to say for you, Aries. Sorry. Okay. So straight out, we have the Seven of Wands. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the Four of Pentacles. We have the Page of Swords, Strength, Two of Pentacles, the Hermit, Seven of Pentacles, and the Fool. Okay. Wow, and at the bottom of the deck we have the Temperance card again. Then let's get the three bottom of the deck here. So at the bottom of the deck, like I said, we have Temperance, we have the Nine of Swords, and we have the Ace of Pentacles. So because you're in this kind of patient energy, trying to balance things out and kind of just allowing the universe to take charge here, and you're letting go of any sort of overindulgence in some form in your life, this is going to get you to the point where you're going to get over some sort of very stressful time, maybe to do with money or a new stable kind of venture in some way, a new stable beginning of some sort. Could be a relationship as well, not only money and career. But a time that you were feeling very stressed out, possibly anxious and maybe even depressed in a way, keeping you up at night, all of those things. There's a new beginning coming for you, and that's coming from the fact of that you're starting to balance things out in your life. So right at the center of your reading, I know this doesn't look like the center, but it is, trust me. So we have Strength. So you are going to need to gain some sort of confidence and find the inner strength to get through something. This is your main focus next week. It's time for you to take action. And what you need to do to take action, you need to be bold. You need to be fearless, And that's all this Strength card is talking about. So how did you get here? We have the Seven of Wands. So you could have come from a place where you were feeling like you needed to stand up for yourself in some way, like you might have felt like things were unfair in the past. Maybe you felt like you needed to defend yourself in some way. But this is about you being in a place of defense, basically, and not allowing people in, possibly even being a bit guarded. And kind of fighting back, like standing up for what you believe in. Four of Pentacles, you could have been holding back on something, maybe even holding back on spending, or holding on to some sort of issues from the past or people from the past in some way. And then we have the Hermit. So you could have been in this place where, or you are in this place where you've been healing yourself, you've been going within, you've been spending time alone to be able to shine the light on any sort of shadows that are within you that you need to do some shadow work on, and you've been looking at healing that and just pulling your energy back in some way, and that's what's giving you the strength to go on to this next stage, this new beginning. Look at this. So we definitely have a new beginning coming in for you. Just ignore Siri over there. So with the Fool then, this is also your outcome, but there's definitely some new beginning coming your way where you're going to have to take the risk and be bold and fearless and kind of just jump straight in, have faith that this is going to work out for you, because the universe, and this card says the same thing, the universe is on your side right now for you to be able to take risks. And that's your energy, actually, Aries. That's Virgo energy, Leo energy, Sagittarius. So in your 3D world next week, so that is going to be in your day-to-day life, in your work, your career, your business, your relationships, anything that's like happening on earth right now that you can see is the Eight of Pentacles, right? So you're in this phase where you're putting a lot of hard work into something. You might be trying to master some sort of skill, or trying to just put in a lot of effort working on something that's very important to you, and you're determined to get to the place that you need to be. It's you taking action. We have the Page of Swords in your emotions. So there could be some sort of message that is coming into you, either like a physical message or communication of some sort, like even a text, an email, a letter, a phone call, even just a message from spirit that's coming into you that's making you feel like you need to go on this new beginning. You're looking at things from a bit of a curious mindset now when it comes to your emotions or to things to do with your emotions. You might also feel like in your heart that you want to study something else, or you want to learn something else. You might want to learn something else when it comes to your career, or to do with bettering yourself, your relationship, or even it could have to do with like working on yourself in general with that Hermit as well. So the Two of Pentacles is in the place of your thoughts next week, your values, your ideals, you know, all of those things. So you could be in this phase where you're kind of trying to make some sort of decision next week, like you're trying to weigh the pros and cons and see what is your best option forward. You could also feel like maybe you're juggling too much and trying to figure out how to find that balance, with also the Temperance being your energy. We have the Seven of Pentacles here, and this is in your goals, your drive, your passion, your desires, all of those things. So the Seven of Pentacles, when it comes to those things, you might feel like you're putting in a lot of effort into something, but you're not seeing the results or the reward of it yet. So you're starting to kind of wonder, well, should I keep going down this path? Should I not? Like, I'm not seeing any results. But the Seven of Pentacles is about putting in the effort and continually putting in that effort, because growth is happening. It's just happening slowly, you know, but you might be having that mindset of thinking, oh, maybe I should do something else. But it is time for you to take action in any way. So let's get some clarifiers for you, Aries. So first, let's clarify the Seven of Wands. Seven of Wands, we have the Seven of Pentacles. So exact same energy as this. So you're feeling defensive over something that and like guarded, or like you need to stand up for yourself because you feel like you've been putting in all the effort and you don't feel like you've been receiving the same effort back if it's a person. Otherwise, you don't feel like you've been seeing the rewards of what the effort that you've been putting in. Eight of Pentacles, we have the Ten of Swords. You might feel like something it's something that's ended, something that you felt betrayed over or hurt over. You might want to actually still work on and try to work on bringing something back that you feel has stopped or ended in some way. It is also maybe about working on yourself, or working on something after feeling betrayed, like working on something going forward. What is the Four of Pentacles here? That's too many. Okay, so we got the Three of Pentacles. So the Four of Pentacles is maybe you holding on to issues from the past with other people. You could also feel like you're having to work on something, and that's why you're holding back some sort of money in some way, like you're saving for something that you're working on with other people in the long term. Otherwise, like I said, you're holding on to issues to do with people. You could be holding on to old issues from the past, and you need to get professional help with this, some sort of counsel in some way. What's the Page of Swords? Page of Swords is the Two of Cups. So yeah, this is definitely some sort of inquisitive new beginning with someone, a romantic partner of some sort, or otherwise a message coming in regarding romance in some way, maybe someone wanting to connect with you, or just have some sort of mutual energies together, mutual admiration and effort and all of those things. What's Strength? Okay, so with Strength we have the Magician. So you could be taking action now on things that you've manifested, like I said, in the past, because you're in the receiving energy, and it's time to take action. This is also Aries energy with that, and the Fool as well. So this is about taking action towards something that you've manifested and realizing that you have everything that you need to bring this into your 3D world. So whatever you've been manifesting, whatever you've been wanting, you have what you need to actually bring it into being in the real world. And you're going to have the strength to be able to do that and the confidence to be able to do that. So what is the Two of Pentacles? So we got the Page of Pentacles. So what you're trying to figure out, some decision that you're needing to make, has got to do with, oh my word, sorry, there's a hair there and it's driving me crazy. It has to do with some sort of new beginning or good news that's coming into you. But you're weighing the pros and cons about something that has to do with grounding yourself in some way, or having some sort of stable new path that you're going on, but it's like something small for now that you're wanting to grow into the future, and you're needing to kind of balance your time or your energies in some way to get to this new beginning, to get to the stability or groundedness. So what is the Hermit here? We have the Emperor. So yeah, you're healing, could be healing your masculine side, otherwise and that's again another form of Aries. It's Taurus and Aries, but Aries energy. So you could be healing your divine masculine. If everyone has masculine and feminine in them, so take what resonates there. But your masculine side is about taking action. It's about moving forward. It's about like everything in this 3D world type of thing. It's less of this and more take action type of thing. So you could be healing that side of you, otherwise healing something where you feel like you need to be your own boss. Maybe you want to start your own business in some way, but in order to do that you have to heal yourself first, or maybe you want to heal other people, and that's your new job that you want to do. What is the Seven of Pentacles here? Okay, you got two coming out there. So you have the Eight of Pentacles, which is that same one there, and the Page of Wands. You've got 3 pages. I'll talk about that in a moment. But so for the Seven of Pentacles, this is saying that you need to continue to work hard on whatever this goal is, this drive is, because the hard work is going to bring in success in some way, and it is going to bring, you need to kind of again take a beginner's mindset, but also remember why you started this in the first place. So remember the passion that you have for it, remember that admiration and that excitement of why you started going down this path of something that you feel like you're putting in energy into that's not working out. So keep in mind, like it's as if you need to refresh yourself as to, you need to remind yourself as to why you enjoyed it in the first place. And then let's do the Fool as an outcome. Okay, so we got the Ace of Pentacles. So this new beginning is going to bring in some form of stability. It's going to bring in maybe some sort of finances in some way. Maybe an investment is going to come into you that's going to help you be able to go down this new beginning. Otherwise, it's you putting in the time and effort and energy towards this new beginning so that it can actually take place, and taking the risk in some way. So what I wanted to say about the pages is that you got the Page of Pentacles, the Page of Wands, Page of Swords. So the one that's missing is the Page of Cups. So I always say that when there's 3 of the same cards in the same deck of the different suits, in the same reading, then that has usually got to do with the one that's missing. So I feel like your whole reading could have to do with the Page of Cups. So it's about a dream that you have, like, and I don't mean a dream of what you're dreaming. I mean like a dream of like a desire, a goal that you want, but it's something that's very close to your heart, this dream. So you want to bring that into reality, and you want to kind of take the necessary steps to get there. But basically this reading is all about you taking action and taking the risk, because it's going to be worth it. So let's get some advice for you, Aries. So we have the Hermit. So again, focus on healing yourself. That's that same energy there. Heal yourself, shine the light on others to heal as well. Maybe spend some time alone as well. Like, pull back your energy from kind of giving it outwardly to everyone around you, and spend some time alone. Okay, we have the Daughter of Pentacles, which is the Page of Pentacles there again. Focus on this new stable beginning. Focus on this a positive new beginning that's coming in for you, where you can put in some sort of effort and get to a place where you can bring in a place where you're feeling a bit more grounded, and where you can ground other people, and you can go down a bit of a stable path. Okay, we have the Six of Pentacles. So that's about balance. That's about making sure that you're giving equally as you're receiving, and vice versa. It is also about balancing out your life as well. So with Temperance being there, maybe there's something that you need to balance a bit more. There was the Temperance does talk about you doing too much of one thing, and not, like, you're never in moderation, and you need to focus on moderation. And then let's get one more. Four of Pentacles. So keep saving, keep holding back on spending money at the moment, and you also might need to just hold back your energy with something. So that is all I have there. Let's see, what do I have for your romance for next week? Okay, so we have very soon. Clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Okay, so that is everything that I have for you, Aries. I hope it resonated. If it did, give me a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel if you want to see more, and I'll see you guys again next week. Take care.